Patients are getting answers immediately with regard and without a wait for FAQs and for their appointment details, like when their appointment is, where their appointment is, where can they park, what doctor are they seeing. Those are all things that Zoe is able to answer. We've gotten greatly reduced complaints about unreturned messages. The doctors were coming to me fairly frequently and saying, people are saying we're not returning their calls, and that's happening much less. And that's not because we weren't trying to return their calls, but I think everybody would be familiar with the situation where the patient leaves a call and then you end up playing phone tag, or you try to call the patient back and their voicemail isn't set up, or they don't have voicemail. So, we're making an attempt to answer every call, but our outbound efforts are unsuccessful because of things we don't have any control over. And by eliminating a lot of those messages with Zoe, we don't have that dissatisfaction or people thinking that we're not calling them back when in fact we are. We've been able to improve our patient service levels. Now Zoe's available to answer those questions whenever it's convenient to the patient, as opposed to us only being able to return their calls between 9:30 and 4:30 Monday through Friday, which may not be the most convenient time for the people that are calling us. And we're able to have those conversations in English and Spanish and Russian without the patient having to wait for a live translator or wait for a call back by one of our staff members that speaks those languages. And then, lastly, it's freed me up and our staff to focus on other matters. We, instead of returning all those phone calls or handling all of those grievances or complaints about unreturned calls, I'm able to focus more effectively on other things where we can make a better patient experience or improve the profitability of the practice.